good to feel loved and not have to run to a man for it, but to have these two young men who look up to me, love me, and they hold me accountable.
Right? That's not the question.
They had a taste of a lot of different chicks and candy.
Tony got the hell out of town, so she took the first thing smoking back to Toronto.
Came back.
She never came back, baby. She was like...
She wasn't by herself.
Anything to add, Candy? This house is saying you have all the answers.
They had fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Exactly, just to clarify.
They...
Okay.
It's not a secret, is it?
Okay, all right. You had some, shall we say, interactions this last season with a couple ladies, including Kenya and Candy. Where do you and Kenya stand right now? Where would you say your relationship is?
I stand to the left of the couch on this stage, and she stands to the right, sits to the right. And Candy, I apologize too. I think that we will get over, the bump that we went through, and we're good. It's just a work in progress. I mean, it's a lot to handle on Marlo, and right now I'm so happy because I just feel it's Marlo's time right now, and I just want anyone around me who can celebrate me. So it's like I'm not looking for acceptance. I'm not looking for your apology. I'm just doing me, but want to be the best at doing me and still not be rude.
Yes. Anything to add to that?
No.
Okay. I can appreciate it. How is Cynthia and...
I just wanted to say one thing. Did I give you... I just still have to ask the question because I never really got an answer. Did I give you a hard time or did you try to pull a hard time from me? I'm just still, because I don't know what I did to you specifically. Do the people want to know? I just want to know.
Listen, Drew, once again, here you go. We both said we were going to try to you texted me and said you wanted an olive branch, right? Once again, off camera. Yesterday, you were like, and then you come on here and you bring in the energy. I'm trying to give you positive energy, baby. Let's be positive. Stop that.
Positivity.
Let's be positive.
Yes, and
Listen, for whatever reason, we ended up having a hard time. I didn't want to bring it to you.
But there was
you didn't want to
never
bring
an
it to me.
issue.
So we had a hard time. That's just the reality
There was
of
never
it.
an issue.
But I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue.
Say they know where I was coming from. Not throwing shade to you, but coming from my upbringing, a lot of doors have opened for me just because of my appearance.
Okay, can we go back to that fire question? You agree?
Thank you. Thank you for the ones that are being honest and understand what I'm saying.
Her presence makes the doors open wide.
They do.
When she steps up.
I mean, you guys saw it on
In
TV.
other countries, but it doesn't happen here in the United States. I understand now.
This is Marlo's world, darling.
Thank you for explaining. I get it now. Thank you.
You're right. No one knows me in New York. No one.
All right. It's a lot of delusion on the stage, right?
You do sound delusional.
Anyway, so yeah, BravoCon happened, and Candy and Phaedra, one of the things Jay have on here that I found very interesting, because Jay wrote down a few notes that I kind of vetted through and was like, you know what, do I want this, do I want this, do I want this? A lot of it I really didn't want, but a lot of it I did want. Huh?
I said, probably.
Oh, probably.
Right.
But no, seriously, one thing that you did write down is Candy and Phaedra were in the same building after being years separated, years apart from each other. I believe they have been in the same room with each other in the past after this situation. I think that they both were at Cynthia's wedding, if I'm not mistaken. I think.
Phaedra's coming too.
She is coming.
I would have preferred kind of like 24 years before I saw her again.
Well, she is coming.
So I don't think this is the only time they've been in the room together since, or the first time since.
I'm not sure. I'm sure they probably have been at events together.
Right, but I was just gagging at the fact that they were facing each other. I was really gagging at that, like Phaedra and Candy facing each other. I'm very surprised Candy didn't get up and mollywop that hoe.
Now, Kenya, I'm going to tell you where you lose cool points at. When you went in and let half on Phaedra and talking about her teeth would be on the ground. Bitch, I wish you would have looked like you would have jumped at that reunion, bitch. Candy would have dove on your ass. No, God, honey, let me tell you something. Candy is about as hood as they come. And she would have just kicked it all in your ass. And I'm gonna tell you another person who'd have dove on your back too. Nene Leakes might not fuck with Phaedra, but I'm gonna tell you one thing I love and respect about that goddamn Nene Leakes, and that's why I live.
Cause Candy will.
Right, we know that. Porsha is not returning. Drew advocates hard for Porsha at BravoCon. I don't know how many times she said on a panel that she is advocating for Porsha to make a return.
Kenya, the people want to know your answer.
I just want to say I would love to see Porsha come back. I miss her so much. And I'm with the rest of the ladies, you know. I think
I want Porsha to come back. I don't even fuck with Porsha like that, but
of
her
course,
and Candy done got on good terms, so I want her to come back.
Right, and I feel like if Candy can forgive Porsha, then why can't you forgive Phaedra?
No.
It's weird to me that she can't really forgive Phaedra.
No, because number one, the thing is,
Porsha.
Candy was running to Phaedra about the stuff that she said about Candy.
How I am about my dang on husband.
I don't know if anybody's lying. Phaedra, she said I had a sex dungeon. You know, if I had one, I would tell everybody about it because I don't care. Doesn't really matter. The part.
Phaedra, you know, it took everything out of me not to choke the shit out this bitch. She was talking directly to Phaedra. Phaedra didn't stand up and say, but you know what, Candy? I was the one that told Porsha this information because somebody told me. So at no point, Phaedra let this whole thing ride until the reunion, until Porsha aired her ass out. Why you ain't been said something if you such a loyal person or you such a good friend? The same way she was sneakily talking about Candy was fucking Shamia because they thought the cameras wasn't recording them. They were trying to whisper and say that. But they caught her ass.
Talk about that. You know her and Candy.
You what? Yeah, they are. Yeah. Candy, they best friends.
Wait, Candy is you. You a motherfucking liar. You knew that?
They are really close.
But you think that too?
I mean, you close to both of them.
She doing both.
Her and I.
She doing both.
She was being sneaky with that, but I mean, Candy is not perfect.
No, she's not, but I'm just
saying. The bitch
saying.
come off as perfect because she damn near. Candy don't be really doing nothing really for real.
I don't think she did anything to Phaedra. I do not think she did a thing to Phaedra. If Phaedra wanted to take her, get them damn motorbikes and shit,
too.
She ain't did shit to Phaedra.
Ain't that what she said at the reunion?
And that's why Nene said, what did I do for you to do me like that? What did I do to you?
Get it twisted. I just had a conversation with my sister. She told me everything that you did. You need to own up to your wrongdoing. And you did something that was very wrong. What was your purpose of sitting somewhere trying to film with my half-sisters? What if I sat up on the show and film with your mama or with your aunt or your ex-boyfriend to try to bring or do you harm? We all work on this show together. I'm not trying to take anybody out. And I ain't got to like your ass, but I ain't gonna go sit and try to be dirty and bring up your past. You do have a past. Everybody sitting up here has a past. I would never sit here and do no bullshit like that. And you were wrong. Now we got past it. The Lord says to forgive and I forgive you, but I will never forget that you did that to me. Okay, well, don't get it twisted.
What I'm saying to you is
something that was absolutely dirty. You and Sheree and them, and probably Kim with her big ass wig, went out and sat with them trying to be low down and dirty. But see, you never can win when you're dirty, honey. You never can win. What the did I do to you for you to do that? Nothing. Nothing.
For some reason, you have this crazy thing thinking everybody's coming against you, Nene.
Not a damn thing. You ain't got to do nothing to Phaedra. She just gonna come for your neck when she feel like it. Scorpio, ain't it what I
right. But Drew has to kind of has to advocate for Porsha coming back because that is her boss. Who's that?
I'm trying to see what's Phaedra.
That is her boss. So I mean, I'm not surprised that she's advocating for I'm not surprised that she's advocating for Porsha to come back. It's not a huge surprise to me.
This is the Urban Binge Radio.
One of the things that I was surprised about is that the rumor is that Porsha declined. Now, they are a few weeks into recording, okay? They're a few weeks in, so Porsha has been out. Porsha is married, allegedly, from Porsha's own mouth. Let me not say allegedly. You know what? I'm not going to say allegedly. Porsha is married. From what Porsha is saying, Porsha...
She didn't say husband. She said
married,
hubby.
Okay?
Girls trip! Oh, hell no. I found the perfect dress! And we
Porsha is married. Porsha has on a ring. Porsha has on an engagement ring.
Right,
she
but
has
she doesn't
on
have on a
whole
band?
and the band. She got it
does
all
have
on.
on a
Yeah,
band?
she got it all on. And he has on 2 rings or 3.
3. He should only have on. He had a
His
wedding
shit
ring.
looks stacked.
He had a wedding ring on his finger.
Yes, on his wedding
On
finger.
his wedding. So then,
And it
he's
seems
not gonna
as
wear one
if
until
he
they're married.
proposed while out with Toya. Toya gets married. They're all out at Toya's, wedding, and it seems as if he proposed. That's what it's given. It's given he proposed.
Baby, no,
at
he been
Toya, or maybe
proposed.
they've been married. I don't know.
No,
maybe
they've been
proposed. I don't fucking
engaged.
know.
He been proposed.
But that's what I'm saying. House of Aaron, Kim Pyre, DJ Richie, Justin Diego, Funky Dineva. These people, I'm not gonna say Funky because Funky get on here and his opinion just sticks. You know what I'm saying? But some of these people do deep research. Now Funky, I'm not gonna say he do deep research. Shit just lay in his lap, seem like, and he just come on with the news.
Okay. Like, girl, you're.
But people like the rest of the people that I named, they really, they do deep research and they come on here and they connect the dots and things like that. I don't really do deep research, deep dive in research, and I don't pay attention a lot to social media as much as Jay is on social media. I'm not on there that much to know and connect the dots the way House of Aaron and DJ Richie and Kim Pyre and these people do. And there are other people that I'm probably not naming, but
Right.
we really love the Housewives just as much as they love the Housewives. We are really huge fans of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I just don't do the deep dive. I don't go into the deep blue sea about the news and what's going on. So, some people probably watch us like, he been proposed, like what you just said,
Yeah.
He been proposed, and I'm on here saying he probably just, it's given he just proposed. You want to sit in the black chair? Because you're getting uncomfortable. That's why I told you to sit at the end of this table. But I'm really just surprised that Porsha declined her offer. They said she was offered like 1.5 million or something like that, and she just declined the offer.
She don't need that. Her man got 40 or 50 million.
I was like, damn, what kind of money do Simon got?
And dude, she already got about 10 million of her own, Porsha.
So then, yes, 2 weeks after that, we got engaged. What? I'm blessed. What?
Does it concern you?
God just dropped that man in my lap. What else supposed to do?
So she could spend up his money real good right now, and then when he decides
And Jay just noticed Simon is in Forbes. Recently, they just did an article on Simon. Like, how recent is that? Like a year ago? Or how recent is that article? I'm gagging when Jay just told me that. I was like, my mouth was on the floor like, you're lying. Forbes? Who the fuck got this man in Forbes? Because people don't know, there are plenty millionaires and billionaires out here that are not in the books and not Googleable. Or are Googleable and people just don't even know their name and don't know why the fuck and who the fuck, so you never even look them up. But there are millionaires out here, you know what I'm saying? Like Simon, who knew he was a $60 millionaire, a 60 millionaire? Ain't that what he is? Like 60, ain't his net worth like 60 million or some shit?
Yeah.
The man is ridiculously rich. How? I don't know. But Forbes does this article, or what is it, excerpt on him, and they're telling us that he is one of the richest black men in the ATL. One of the few richest black men in the ATL, sitting next to Tyler Perry.
I'm an entrepreneur. I own several businesses, from restaurants, nightclubs, and the rest of it is history.
So you're right. Porsha probably don't need that Real Housewives of Atlanta money. As bad as we want her back, she probably don't need it. She probably don't
with
need
his
the Real Housewives of
ugly
Atlanta
ass.
money.
Oh my God, it was 1993. Oh, he was ugly in 1993 too.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, he definitely looked like from Africa. He's definitely giving Clarkston, Georgia over here.
Oh!
I ain't gonna say that. Y'all don't know about Clarkston, Georgia. Look it up. Look up who do people live in Clarkston, Georgia? Anyway, another topic that I wanted to talk about while Jay look that up real quick.
Well, look at what
the Forbes. How old was the Forbes? When did you say it was?
Just a few weeks ago.
Oh, just a few weeks ago. The Forbes article was just a few weeks ago.
This is the Urban Binge Radio.
Okay, so another topic that I wanted to talk about, Cynthia Bailey. She was at BravoCon. First of all, let me say this: don't play with Cynthia. The bitch done gained weight. She looking like Miss Piggy. Okay.
Oh, not Miss Piggy.
I ain't never seen Cynthia lips that full. I don't know if she has gotten injections because she living in LA and that done the shit done got to her head.
I need to get me some injectables.
Get some injections and shit. But was Cynthia lips not full as hell?
Yeah.
I mean, go to YouTube right now, turn the video down, or go
I
on
know,
her Instagram.
yes, she
her lips
was.
are full as hell because we about to be talking about Cynthia for about 3 minutes. Okay, we're gonna make this 3 minutes. It's 11:42. We're gonna talk about Cynthia till about 11:43, 11:44, 11:45, and get the hell off of her. But she is giving Miss Piggy. Okay, she's giving a tall Miss Piggy because them cheeks and them lips is looking really, really full on Cynthia, and it's giving she going through a lot. You know, although she's trying to keep a smile on her face, I know she need to check. If Cynthia didn't need to check, she would have never showed up to BravoCon. And like Nene always says, she doesn't have a mind of her own. All it takes is for somebody to slightly influence Cynthia not to go to BravoCon while she's going through all that she's going through, and Cynthia's not gonna go. You know, if she was friends with Nene, we wouldn't see Cynthia because that hating ass bitch. Nene don't want to see her friends happy if she ain't happy. That's what she always give me. I'm sorry, I love Nene. Listen, I go up for Nene more than I go up for any bitch on Housewives of Atlanta, and I want the bitch to return. I'm like, I consider myself a top-notch fan of Nene Leakes, but I gotta keep it real. Nene gives. If she ain't happy, her friends can't be damn happy. So if she was in a bad terms with Bravo at the same time as being friends with Cynthia, you can't tell me, anybody that know Nene, she wouldn't encourage Cynthia not to go to BravoCon while she going through all. She would make the excuse, you going through a divorce, girl. You going through this, you going through that. You need to focus on that and not go. But I think so. I think that Nene has a strong influence, and she already think that Cynthia don't have a mind of her own. And Nene knows because Nene used to do it her damn self. Nene damn sure used to control that girl mind. She know damn well anything she say.
Somebody just said that on
the hell out of Cynthia.
Somebody just said that on damn Larry Reid in the comments that Nene was trying to control Cynthia.
She was, and if they were friends right now and Nene wasn't on good terms with Bravo, she would encourage Cynthia not to damn go to BravoCon. She would tell her that it wouldn't.
What the hell is she here for anyway?
Because she was on Girl Trip first
last
season.
year.
She was on that first season, so they're gonna let her come back. And she's been on a lot of things promoting them. She was on that cooking show, that cook down show, and then she was on Big Brother promoting them. So they're gonna keep pushing.
Bravo though.
They're gonna keep pushing Cynthia. And she also don't want to return. I don't think at first Cynthia was saying she did want to return. Now her story has changed, especially here at BravoCon. A lot of the interviews that she did, she was really brushing it off, like, you know, fuck the girls. Hell,
right.
I like acting on Lifetime and TLC.
Yeah,
is it TLC, whatever. Basically, you know, and just to gather her words and let y'all know in simple form and in urban form, you know, fuck them bitches over there. Fuck them hoes over there. Shit. When I look at them bitches, I be like, hey. When I go over here and go do my movies, I be like, oh yeah, this what I want to do. I don't want to be over there with them bitches. Basically, you know.
Right.
And do I miss the Housewives of Atlanta? You know what? I do sometimes and I don't sometimes. Like, you know, when I see everyone and I see the whole group together, I'm like, hi guys. You know, I feel like I should be over there with them. But when I'm, you know, doing my movies and, you know, TV shows and all that good stuff, I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
So, she got asked a lot about Mike, something that she knew or should have known was going to happen. She got asked a lot about Mike, and she didn't seem like she wanted to really answer those questions. But in her eyes, deep in her eyes, like I look into people's eyes and I can see you could give me anything you want to give me on the outside, but when I look into your eyes, I can see. That's why I cover my eyes. Don't look into my damn eyes. Let me look into yours. Right, Jay?
Right.
They say that's an Aquarius. That's me. But my mama call me. How you know?
I just heard her. What you mean?
My mother is living with me right now. So give me one moment. She just called my name.
I'm serious. I just always say, you got your own eyes. These are your eyes for whatever you see.
When you call me?
I'm telling you how I felt in that moment. It just was a pleasant time. It wasn't ended. I always feel like it's
Larry Reid, listen, I came on here to talk about a few things, and now Jay gave me the idea to discuss the Nene Leakes and Larry Reid interview after the interview is over. So I think that's a pretty good idea, and I was like, you know what? Let me just do that. And that's what we end up doing. So we watched, and we watched it probably once or twice. Once and a half, meaning we watched it while it was live and then half of it after. Okay, I cannot stand when Wendy's fuck my shit up. They already done fucked my shit up. They done fucking
Put cheese on it.
Put goddamn cheese on my chicken sandwich, and I don't want cheese on my fucking chicken sandwich, and melted the shit. Damn, I wish the cheese would have been melted on something else, but you know, fuck it, it's okay. Anyway, so yeah. So what were we talking about? Huh, lady? Oh, we were talking about Cynthia big titty, the big ass floater sitting up on your chest. That shit is so funny to me. It is stupid. She just come up with anything, okay? Anyway, yeah. So Cynthia was given that she really didn't want to be there, but she really needed a check, and she really needed her mind off of this whole mic thing. But the bitch thought wrong. If she really thought she was going to come and not be questioned about this relationship that she jumped in too damn fast. Wendy tried to warn her ass, okay? And a lot of people tried to say it. You know, you're not ready. I think Nene said at one point she wasn't ready.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. I think Nene said at one point Cynthia was not ready to be in a relationship and it's just too soon. And speaking of Nene, look, like I said, I think I already said this, I'm not sure. We came to do a video about, you know, what we didn't talk about regarding Real Housewives of Atlanta that we didn't get to.
Right.
Like our outtakes that we show in between our reviews. And Jay gave me a good idea. Like, you know, we should watch Larry Reid's interview and then go live after Larry interview. And I was like, okay, yeah, it makes a lot of sense to do that so that we could talk about what Nene talked about, because Nene is definitely talking about a lot of shit, and she did talk about a lot of shit, and we're gonna get to that before this show is over. We're gonna talk about everything Nene said on Larry Reid. Not everything, but little bits and pieces of what she said on Larry Reid Live. That was an hour and 46 minutes, almost 2 hour long video. And not only that, but on the same day the panel for Real Housewives of Atlanta is released. It's as if an executive at Bravo let Larry Reid know that they were going to be releasing the BravoCon panel, Real Housewives of Atlanta panel, full panel. They've been releasing bits and pieces, but the full panel was released 5 hours before, or 7 hours before, Larry Reid went live with Nene. So it's as if we got this combo package on YouTube regarding, you know, everything Kenya said, bring Nene back, blah, blah, blah. And we went right over into Nene doing her own BravoCon with Larry Reid. Right. It's like, you know, people screamed her name at BravoCon, and now Larry gives her this big, huge platform that he owns to do her own questioning and answering. Only part I didn't like, and we're going to get to that later, is Yoni Egg. He stopped Larry.
Egg.
I don't know what kind of power he has in Atlanta, but I'm from Atlanta. I hope he don't have no power to get me fucked up for talking shit about him. But his name is Yoni. His head is shaped like an egg, so Yoni Egg. That's why I said Yoni Egg.
But when Todd and I take it to the next level, the Yoni egg will help my vajayjay be tight and right.
It's for fertility, and it also enhances your sex life. Ooh. To get it out, you literally lay an egg like a chicken. I cannot. Are you guys ready to try it out?
We may as well, girl.
That's what we're here for. I'm trying to have my vaginal walls looking like Sheree's hamstrings, ready to pounce.
But he kind of
showed me all up and through Nene pussy.
Right. He kind of stopped Larry Reid. Nene wanted to talk some more, and he kind of stopped Larry Reid. We'll talk about that later.
This is the Urban Binge Radio.
Anyway, Nene really gave some juicy ass shit. Before we move on to that though, speaking of the panel, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the panel in a minute. The ladies have started back filming, right? The ladies have started back filming about a week or two ago. Uh-huh. And the first day of filming is giving, if they give us this. Now, mind y'all, they record a lot of parties. They record a lot of shit that we don't really get to see, like Candy Cares and shit. The cameras have been at some of Candy Cares, right?
Right.
The cameras have been at some of the Halloween parties and shit like that, and we've not seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
The cameras were at Todd's birthday one year, I think, and we didn't get to see that, if I'm not mistaken. But they record a lot of shit that we don't get to see. So there's a possibility that there's a lot of hype around the first day of filming. The first day of filming was
what I would
Aaron
like to
Ross'
say,
birthday party.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sanya did a birthday party for Aaron Ross. And once again, it's giving what Drew said. Try hard. It's definitely giving.
And why is that?
Try hard.
Sanya is giving me if Pick Me was a person. A try hard.
And why is that, Jay?
Because Aaron's birthday is on September 15th, but they had this party on October 8th.
Jada went and looked up the man's birthday and said, why the fuck is Sanya having a birthday party, as if they didn't go to Jamaica or something to celebrate this man's party? Birthday. I'm thinking she just wanted to do something. Sanya knows the formula of Housewives of Atlanta. She knows the formula. So she knows that the first episode has to be huge. She thought if I do this on the first day of filming, then that's the first episode. No, Sanya, the first day of filming don't mean that's the first episode. First day of filming, they might not even show. Right. So they did have a birthday. They say Sanya was there. Kandi was there arguing with a girl. It did give some of the pictures, some of the videos that were circulating. Did give that Kandi was into it with somebody
who was at
somebody who looked like a new girl. The girl don't look like a regular schmegula degula girl who been there. She looks like a girl who is new. Like I've never seen this girl face. Maybe she's Tasha, the girl who they said Todd is fucking allegedly.
Ooh. No, don't talk about her man, huh? This is my man. Everybody talking about my man, my man. I'm just, I'm so tired, child. I'm so tired. I'm really tired.
I'm just talking shit. I got the Gary spirit somehow. He done got it.
Don't start.
Look, Gary just make up shit. Right.
I don't understand. Please don't. Please, especially not with Kandi. You know how it is. Don't start, please.
Right. Anyway, my nose is so stopped up right now. It's as I speak more and more, my nose is getting more and more stopped up. Like,
but you know what happened?
Ridiculously stopped up. I should have put her on a mask is what I should have been doing.
No, I ate after her. And then you've been kissing me. Among other things.
And Jay don't get sick.
No.
Hardly. Anyway, so yeah, it's giving try hard. His birthday been passed. I think she just wanted a reason to film and possibly make this the first day of filming. It was so much hype around these pictures and videos, right, baby? It's like they went viral, big time viral. It's like it was so much hype around this party. Anyway, yeah, the ladies have started back filming. Can't wait to see that. It's a shame that we're gonna hear all this news about the show. We're gonna hear all this arguing. We're gonna hear all this make up to break up over these few months, and the show ain't gonna come out till like later next year, 2023, or beginning. Yeah. Mid next year, 2023, right?
Yeah.
This is the Urban Binge Radio.
But anyway, speaking of the panel, I don't know much that happened on the panel. One of the things that I do know is Kandi is very mature. Speaking of the Real Housewives of Atlanta panel at BravoCon, Kandi is very mature. She was able to answer the question truthfully and honestly about whether or not Marlo brings a lot of heat to the show, whether or not Marlo is good for the show.
It changed the dynamic of the group with having Marlo finally get her peach this year.
Are you asking our opinion or her opinion?
The existing group.
I think it changed, it didn't change. I think Marlo's always been a part of the group because she's been with us for a very long time.
Yeah.
Kandi answered the question so maturely. What I hated is that Kenya kept trying to pull Drew in her bullshit. Every time Marlo would talk, Kenya would giggle, Kenya would laugh,
and kind of turn
towards Drew and kind of make Drew come into her bullshit. And I think she knew Kandi wasn't gonna play the petty kitty games of the giggling and the laughing to make Marlo feel like, we're talking about you. Marlo already has low self-esteem, so to make a person who has low self-esteem and who has abandonment issues and shit, to make,
What was that?
What you heard?
You didn't just hear that noise? Was that Yaya?
To make a person low self-esteem, low confidence. Marlo has low confidence. Marlo has low self-esteem no matter how much she portrays that her esteem is up. Right. Because I dress like this, I get out of a Maybach, and I look like this, I act like this, honey, I'm good. Marlo has low self-esteem. Marlo has low confidence. Kenya Moore has low confidence, low self-esteem a little bit, but not as much as Marlo does. Marlo tries to mask it. Kenya knows to whisper, laugh, giggle, just like Kandi, and a lot of people know that. You can't do that. You can't whisper and laugh and giggle about people. A lot of people automatically feel less of their self. They feel like you're discussing them. You're whispering about them. You're giggling about me. Right. I think Kenya automatically knew that, just like Carmen and Kandi knew that when they were giggling.
Happened.
When they were giggling at Porsha. I pressed the command button by mistake. I didn't know command meant play. I pressed it by mistake, beating my hand on this like this. I was doing this. Baby, the blunt is on you, baby.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Anyway, oh yeah, let me take that. I ain't got no. So, But yeah, so she was able to answer her questions. Kenya wanted to kind of get up under her skin by giggling and kiki and kaka. But the main thing that I wanted to talk about at BravoCon was Kenya saying that she wants Nene back.
I've not always gotten along with her. I know that people are not in a good place with her, but Nene.
So the panel was a really good panel. They talked about a lot of good shit on the panel. I like that Kandi was mature enough. I don't like that Kenya was not mature enough. But I think Kenya knows that it bothers Marlo to feel like I'm getting along with everybody but one person. Even down to the fact of who would I bring back? I would bring back Nene. It's as if she is trying to get under Marlo's skin, knowing damn well that would get under Marlo's skin. Kenya's okay with everybody but me. How is Kenya okay with everybody but me? So I think that it's purposeful that she would say Nene. I think that Kenya has always said that Nene was good for TV, like Nene has always said the same thing. So I don't really find it really significant that she said that, because she didn't say it before, and she gives Nene her props on many levels. Like, you could tell when she was arguing with Nene and Nene was about to spit at her, she was still not really giving it all to Nene.
All you do is talk shit. You don't do nothing. We don't want, nobody's gonna do anything. Cares about you.
You get your ass whooped.
Go away. Bye. Bye.
Stupid bitch.
Bye.
She gets up your drive.
Y'all two are blowing.
And then what we have not seen is the finale of season 12. Jay and I have never watched the finale of season 12.
Seen it through and through. No.
We don't know what caused that argument when Nene was looking like a star.
She said, "You ain't finna do nothing with me now."
That bitch jumpsuit was so goddamn sparkly. She looked like a star, a shooting star hit the ground and was walking.
Well, it was
I
a
said,
Star is Born
damn.
theme, so.
Oh, was that big? Oh, good job. She hit the motherfucking theme on the nail. Because if that was the name of that was a baby shower. That was Candy's baby shower,
Yeah,
right?
for
oh wow, yeah.
for
Kandi,
Blake.
Nene, you was looking like a star. That jumpsuit was the brightest, most sequenced jogging suit I've ever seen, Nene. That was was it not?
Yeah,
like that shit was bright as fuck and shimmery and shiny as hell. But we still never watched that, so we don't know what happened in that argument and how bad it got.
You ain't gonna do nothing with me now. I ain't gonna never be what you want.
Please go to jail again.
But I do know in Greece, Nene was definitely madder than Kenya, and Kenya was being very gracious with the way she was arguing with Nene, as if, you know, there was a level of respect there. You know, like, I'm not gonna go there with you like I could and did with Porsha. You know what I mean? Pass the blunt, please, as soon as you possibly can.
Let me ask you a question. Is it odd to include Married to Medicine cast members in
Ultimate Girls Trip?
Right.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that that's odd. The only problem is,
well, it's only one Married to Medicine anymore.
You can't even. What they need to do is they need to promote better. You can't go from Married to Medicine Atlanta to Married to Medicine LA, and those girls are not bringing the heat. They have to bring the heat, and it has to be more promotion on those girls. I think that the main Married to Medicine that they need to be worried about is Married to Medicine Huntsville. Locations where there is real black women and white women who have true, genuine relationships and are drama filled. They need to get in touch with Mariah. They need to get in touch with Andy Cohen. They need to create a Married to Medicine, another franchise, because as long as Atlanta franchise is out here surviving on its own, it's just not going to make it. But mark my words, they have another Married to Medicine. If they don't have another Married to Medicine franchise in the queue on the way, Married to Medicine Atlanta, mark my words, it's over. It's over. I'm telling you, they're not going to keep it around if they can't find another franchise. I don't think they're going to keep it around. You don't think so? As you don't think so? What I'm saying? Oh, right, they did. Was that Houston or LA with the bald head Iman?
Oh, both. They did Married to Medicine Houston and Married to Medicine LA. You're right.
See there, and it don't work out. I ain't even know that. I thought so, but I didn't remember that. But anyway, Kenya said she wants Nene back, and I think that was a great look. And I think that was typical typical Kenya doing things because she know that it's good for the show. Something else, Sanya and Drew got to arguing, and Sanya was saying that Drew texted her and was like, let's get over this. And Kenya and Candy was like, let's save that for next week. And next week meaning when we film next week, save that argument for next week. Don't give and break the fourth wall by letting them know that y'all still arguing about the same bullshit.
Well, obviously I had the hardest time with Drew. But it's crazy because I think we both went into the show really wanting to be friends and really wanting to build a friendship. And obviously things happened on and off camera that didn't allow for that to happen.
You recently posted a video hangout with Cynthia, which I love to see. How is Cynthia?
I just wanted to say one thing. Did I give you? I just still have to ask the question because I never really got an answer. Did I give you a hard time or did you try to pull a hard time from me? I'm just still, because I don't know what I did to you specifically. Do the people want to know? I just want to know.
Listen, Drew, once again, here you go.
Not only that, Andy said he was bored of it at the reunion. He said he's kind of tired of hearing it.
Tell you, I did tell
really,
you.
If
we don't have to talk. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
No, we're going to talk about it because you're
I'm kind of done talking about it.
You're good.
Tell you the truth.
Seriously.
Drew,
don't.
Don't.
You're so angry.
So that means he is bored of y'all bullshit.
Sanya and Drew. Well, I think that it's also because Andy is trying to say inconspicuously, Sanya formulated this drama. This is exactly what always happens. Yeah. Somebody comes on the show with somebody.
Yeah, she knows the formula. And
that's what Drew was with saying. Somebody and then starts arguing with him. Marlo came on with Phaedra, but then she got real cool with Nene, and then she started arguing with Nene.
Coming for.
And remember at the Bailey Bowl, she was coming for Nene.
And bitch, you stupid and you really ignorant and you dumb because you're so insecure. No, but you are insecure. And I mean, you gonna stop being my friend because I'm with the next bitch? Tell the whole Atlanta why you not talking to me because I'm Kenya's friend. Because I'm talking to Kenya. Don't nobody touch me. So you're not being my friend because of Kenya?
So that brought ratings. And all of them do the same shit. That's what's going on right now with Mia on Potomac.
Right.
Her friend who she done brought on there now coming for her, and she done released all her she done released her hitting her husband and shit. If we can find that video, remember?
Right, yeah.
Do we got that video? Oh, we did record it. No, we did. We recorded it, right?
Right, and I think she's a girl who they was either considering to come on or who is going to be on this season as a friend of a show or something like that. Or she is already on there. I think I seen her already on there, if I'm not mistaken. And she posted her video of her beating on her husband or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, y'all. Listen, we're not fans. We're not. She deleted it though,
but I think we got it. But Porsha came on Friends with Kenya and then started arguing with her. So it's like
to increase donations. I have heard of the Hosea Williams Foundation. It's one of Atlanta's best known charities, so when the founder's granddaughter asked to meet with me, I was happy to take the meeting.
My grandfather died in 98. He died like that. Thank you. After he
and you sitting up here
you are a dumb hoe. Shut up.
Yeah, you want to hear me?
Fired.
I will you up. I will get fired.
No. This is the Urban Binge Radio.
So another thing that Nene immediately tweeted out Teacher's Pet, okay, about glorified Teacher's Pet is what she tweeted. Immediately after Kenya and the whole BravoCon clip is put out. And Nene, speaking of Nene, we're gonna talk about, like I said, Larry Reid. This is my last topic, and then we're gonna move on to what we came here to talk about, which was not initially what we came here to talk about, what became what we came here to talk about. It became what we came here to talk about. So we're about to get into that. But Nene Leakes did tweet out glorified Teacher's Pet, and it seemed as if she was coming for Kenya more. Jay was saying for a moment, I don't know how Jay feels now, but for a moment he was saying that it was Marlo. I don't think it was Marlo, not just because I love Marlo. I would definitely say if I think it was Marlo. I don't think it was Marlo because Marlo didn't give a reaction. And not only that, Jay said this before we watched Larry live, and Larry Reid live did just, on Larry Reid live, she did just say she just talked to Marlo like either 2 days or 2 weeks ago. She just talked to Marlo, and she is good friends with Marlo still. There's never a beef between.
Yeah, she said she hasn't talked to her.
She hasn't.
Hasn't.
said she has.
Has not.
Are you kidding me? She said she has, but she said there's never a beef between her and Marlo. She said we can call each other the worst names in the book and then be like, bitch, come over here so we can get ready to go.
Respect the queen when you see him, bitch.
What time you get off work, bitch? I'm tired of people like you in the world. Now respect the queen when you see him, bitch. Yes, God.
I'm like, damn, that's an Aquarius for you. Sagittarius and Aquarius have a lot of the same
fake ass moments.
The same isms or characteristics.
Y'all go off on some damn body and then be like, how you doing? My mom used to do the same shit to me.
But
go off
yes,
on me
I
and
love
say, come on,
Nene
let's go to the store.
Jay hater. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know who Nene was talking about. I kind of feel like now that I've watched this whole panel and not just that clip that they put out first, I watched the entire panel, okay? And now how I feel is she was talking to Sheree. At first, I was hell bent on she was talking about Kenya.
I can see
she was talking
why
about
you
Kenya.
say that. Yeah.
Now I think it was Sheree because what I think Nene is saying is I've always said Sheree was good for the show. She has. Nene, I bet I can't find the clip. It's okay. But I know Nene has always said Sheree is good TV. Always. And she said about Kim Zolciak. Always. And she
Kenya.
Never said it about Deshaun and Lisa Wu.
No, but you know
Never.
what? I think
She
that
said it about them too.
this is one of those things that y'all have a commonality in. Y'all, because if I could see why you say that, because she said Kim. And of course, because she just called Bravo racist, she included Kim in the lawsuit and said she was racist and been saying Kim was racist. It would make sense that she would say that Sheree is a glorified teacher's pet because she's kissing up to Andy. Of course, let's bring the white bitch back. But I think that, especially with what Nene said on Larry, although she was, tiptoeing around the issue, she was saying, basically, we're able to get our job done together to make good TV, but that don't mean we good friends.
She sure was basically.
So
I'm gonna tell you who I used to love to see you and this other castmate interact, and I think it's stellar right now. If a show dropped with both of you guys, everybody's gonna watch, and it's you and Kim.
Yeah, people love me and Kim together. There's no doubt about when we are on, and when we are off, we are off. And there's no doubt about the fact that we can capture a camera and work.
So it's on and off again.
I think our relationship is just always on and off, and I don't think it has any. I think it's weird when you're in the interview.
She does this thing where she kind of throws these insults in the same instance as giving somebody their props, and it's like, why did she?
She's been doing that for years.
It would make sense, but why would she tweet out glorified teacher's pet? Kind of shading the fact that Sheree would say bring back Kim, but then at the same time give Kim her props on Larry Reid just a few days later. That was just a few days ago. That was just over the last weekend, right? So she said that, and then already knew that she was going to be on Larry Reid because this has been booked for a while.
You better believe it's been booked.
So
probably.
Why would she?
Seen her in the grocery store.
Yeah, right. Why would she, kind of shade Kim on Twitter by saying that Sheree's a glorified teacher's pet just for wanting to bring her ass back because she ain't good for TV or whatever she was trying to imply.
Right,
and now
right.
she's trying to say something that's kind of opposite.
Right. Well, I think she was talking about Sheree. I don't think it was Candy. At first I thought it was Candy. But if you go back and watch it, you'll see there was no reaction from anyone. But if we really process it and think about it, it might have been Sheree. Because Sheree said she would bring back Kim Zolciak. And Nene just Nene, don't cross her at all. Like, I don't understand what she think. If she say you, then what Kim gonna feel like? How you gonna be mad that she said Kim and not you? I mean, I don't know. But you know what?
Well, maybe
Sheree has been a hater of Nene. Let's not forget that. She's been a hater.
I think it's dead, baby.
Oh, she can't hear that. She was hating on me so bad that she chased me out of the restaurant. This is deep.
Lying, trifling bitch.
She said, I don't feel like getting up.
Go ahead.
She looked at me like a crazy. Okay, so anyway. Jay is rushing me, so we may have to end this video.
OMG, I am not rushing you. I'm trying to keep you on track because we keep going off track.
I would sit here and I could talk and talk and talk till I fall.
And you're going to be editing and editing and editing and editing.
This is going up live.
3 and 4 different damn videos. Go ahead.
No, I'm not. I ain't going to do that. I'm going to cut them up into pieces. Do that. So on to what we came here for. What became what we came here for. Say what we came here for.
Stop wiggling in the chair, please. Sit still. and eat that pizza. Just antsy, sit still and eat.
It was just a blessing in disguise. Thank you, 'cause I dodged a bullet. When you walked out, I thought that it was over, but it turned out it was just a blessing in disguise.